The zero product property makes use of something you've known about ever since you learned your multiplication facts. For example, 5 times 0 equals 0. Or 0 times 17 equals 0. 0 times anything equals 0. Our problems now are going to show a problem that's been factored. This is saying something times something equals 0. Well, keep these in mind. The question we need to answer is, how can I make this piece equal 0? You may be able to just look at it. Well, I need to cancel this out to 0, so x would be -3. Because -3 plus 3 is 0, and the rule 0 times anything is 0. The thing is, there's a second answer over here. How do I make this piece equal 0? Something take away 5 equals 0. The answer would be 5. Let's check it. 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 times anything equals 0. This is going to be another problem where this part looks a little bit more complicated. This part, let's start here. Something times 0 equals 0. How do we make this equal 0? We need to cancel it out. So it's going to be -10. But if you don't just know by looking, you tell yourself, I need to make this piece equal 0 and use some algebra steps. I'll write that out. I need to make it equal 0. And then we can work backwards. I'm going to add 8 on both sides. So now I've got -x equals 8. But we know -x is really -1x. I can divide through by -1 on both sides, and I get x equals -8. If I want to check that, a -8 equals 8, minus 8 is 0. 0 times anything is 0. So that's what you can do whenever you can't just immediately observe the answer. Down here, maybe you can figure this out. I need to make this factor equal 0. 4 times something minus 8, I got to make that equal 0. Well, how about 4 times 2? 4 times 2 is 8 minus 8, which is equal to 0. So maybe I can see on that, but on this one, I'm like, I'm not sure. 2 times something take away 3 equals 0. So I'll do like what we did up here, where I write it out. 2x minus 3 equals 0, and solve that two-step problem. Add 3 on both sides. 2x equals 3. Divide by 2, divide by 2. I could keep my answer as 3 over 2, or I know 3 divided by 2 is 1.5 if I want it in decimal form.